Happy Thursday. I'm just going to do the questions off the top of my head. Do I have any money saving techniques? Usually I just take a certain percentage of my income and put it away. The only time I ever save money is if I want to buy something, like a piece of technology, like if I wanted like a Blu-ray player or something, or a PlayStation, I would save money for it. What was Benji asking? Yeah, in regards to sex.
Is there anything that I still want to do? Well, I've pretty much done everything I wanted to do, except, if you go to, Xtube, which is like a sort of amateur porn site, there's this couple on it, and their username is Maverick 666 or Maverick something something something. And their videos are hot. I would love to have a threesome with them. So when they're coming to Edinburgh, well, if they ever come to Edinburgh, I'll make my online debut, well, regards to sex. Peter was asking, have I ever met anyone online and how did that turn out? Well, I've met many people online, and it's the results varied. In the UK we have something called Gaydar, www.gaydar.co.uk, and it's basically a sex supermarket. You go in, you see something you like. Hi, what you into? Where do you stay? Fine. And then you go and do your thing. I mean, I'm pretty much like that now. I might club if I'm horny as well. And it's just the funniest place, but it gets pretty boring fast because it's the same people that go there again. I mean, these sites are really kind of addictive. You can go on and like waste like 2 or 3 hours like looking for a shag. No, I stopped. Occasionally I'll go on if I've got my horn on, but not anymore. What was another question? Would I change myself? Or no, have I ever been out with anyone that's not quite my taste? I think. Not really, everyone's been my cup of tea, but it kind of ties into the whole thing that you're talking about, wanting them to change. Superficial things are what initially attracts you, and then you get to know them and what they're like. I mean, I've been with plenty of guys who, they're no the shiniest coin in the box, but they're fucking great in bed, and for me, that is way more important than how they look. Also just them as a person, because there's so many people that are pretty, but they're dead behind the eyes. There's like nothing there. It's like every conversation you have is like, I don't know, it's just like miniature farts. There's just nothing to it. So I'd rather have somebody with depth and good sexual technique. Is there any more questions? Done Peter, done Benji, done Greg, I think. Done Ted with the money saving thing. Ooh, any more? Becky is off this week and I hope she's okay. Guy never posted a question, but he was talking about his mum and her drinking. I sent him an email. I hope he's okay. I know it's hard to like deal with these things, especially when people you love are hurting themselves,
but you can only do so much. You can be there for them, and you can hope they stop because they don't want to hurt you, but at the end of the day, I think it's quite a selfish thing. They're drinking to escape the real world, and everybody has their crutch for reality. I mean, I like my books, I like DVDs, movies, games. I retreat into my imagination when the world's a bit shit, but a lot of people are just stuck in routine, sort of humdrum lives that they didn't enjoy, or it's like, not necessarily they didn't enjoy it, it's just that it's the same old, and they end up thinking, is this it? And slowly the joy drains from it, so they have to anesthetize themselves with something. Alcohol, drugs, sex, anything to take your mind off what's going on around you. I mean, I've had a few alcoholics in my family. My gran liked to drink to herself. But I think my dad used to go nuts at her. He used to hate it. However, for me, I was like, well, she lives in a town where there's fuck all, there's it's shit daytime TV, that's all she has. It's like, it's not like she even goes to the pub and has a gossip. She can't even do that. So she doesn't talk to her neighbours. She's just like isolated, living with my slightly loopy Auntie Anne, and it was all a bit grey gardens, except their house was clean. But they had that same sort of eccentric vibe thing going on. And I didn't begrudge my gran a drink. I mean, she wanted to get drunk, fine, because it was her only escape. I mean, if I was her age and I had fuck all, I'd be hitting a bottle, and I'd be hitting the prescription pills as well. But for people who are still younger and have got their family and they've got other sort of outlets, it's like, I wish I could find something else. And I said to Guy, I hope she finds the sort of strength to realise that she's got a wee bit of problem, and that's the first step. Once she realises that, then she'll start to make changes, because the only person that's going to help you is yourself. It's like you have to make the changes in your own life. And that's all I could say. I mean, I wish I could say like more sort of positive things, but I could say all the really sweet things in the world, and it might make a tad bit of difference, but it's not going to help that much. But I hope what I'm saying, helps. My question is, what is my question? I had one and I forgot it. Tell you what, I'm not going to have a question this week, because I think we're doing a lot of this sort of back and forth question, what is this and what's that and how do you feel, and I'd like more of the viewer sort of questions. I want to know, oh yeah, no, I want to know what you want to know from us, like ask anything, and I'll be happy to sort of dish. Maybe I can be Agony Auntie Ryan, or Rihanna as my friends call me. So my little introduction is Ella, hey. Anyway, bye.